Welcome back to our channel. Today we will bring viewers the exciting developments of the episode that aired on Tuesday, August 20th. The latest chapter of the saga unfolds with an intensity that feels almost unbearable, pushing every relationship to the edge and ripping open secrets that were never meant to see the light of day. Eva becomes the catalyst for devastation when she chooses the exact moment of heightened tension to release a revelation so shocking that it destabilizes the fragile balance of those around her. The disclosure strikes Tomas with the force of a wrecking ball, shattering the image he had carefully built of the people closest to him. For so long, he believed he understood the dynamics that governed his family, his friendships, and the alliances he thought were trustworthy. Yet in a single instant, Eva's words ripped those certainties apart, leaving Tomas in a disorienting whirlwind where loyalty, love, and betrayal intertwine into something unrecognizable. His mind circles relentlessly around the truth she has exposed, and with every passing moment, the ground beneath him feels less stable, as if every memory and every interaction he once cherished has been rewritten with darker, crueler undertones. While Tomas is drowning in the aftershock of Eva's bombshell, another storm brews in the heart of the household. Anita and Leslie, long simmering with unresolved tension, finally collide in an eruption that no one can contain. What begins as a sharp exchange of accusations escalates into a full-blown confrontation where years of hidden resentment and suppressed anger spill into the open. The feud transforms the atmosphere into a battlefield, suffocating everyone within its orbit. Their words may be unspoken in this telling, but the intensity of their animosity is clear in every gesture, every piercing glare, and every calculated strike that exposes truths buried beneath layers of silence. The clash between Anita and Leslie is not merely a personal quarrel. It drags the entire family into a vortex of recriminations and fractured trust. Secrets long hidden in shadows surface under the weight of their fury, shocking revelations that redraw the boundaries of bloodlines and challenge the very definition of loyalty. The household, once already strained, splinters further, and the chaos resonates outward like shockwaves from an earthquake, destabilizing every bond that once seemed unbreakable. As these conflicts intensify, another thread of devastation begins to unravel elsewhere. Andre, haunted by uncertainty and overwhelmed with dread, races through the sterile corridors of the hospital after receiving harrowing news about Derek. His heart pounds with fear and desperation, the echo of his footsteps matching the storm inside his chest. He expects grief, comfort, or at the very least, a shared moment of human vulnerability when he arrives. But instead of warmth or empathy, Andre encounters something chilling and incomprehensible: Ashley's reaction, or rather, her lack of it. Standing in stark contrast to his raw anguish, Ashley greets the tragedy with a cold detachment that seems almost inhuman. Her demeanor, distant and unyielding, leaves Andre staggering as if struck by an invisible blow. He cannot fathom how someone who should share in the pain of loss could present such indifference, and the absence of compassion cuts deeper than any wound. The emptiness in her eyes becomes more terrifying than the news of Derek itself, for it suggests not only emotional distance but a truth darker than he is prepared to face. The moment becomes a crucible for Andre, crushing him beneath layers of grief, confusion, and betrayal. His image of Ashley, already strained, fractures completely, and in its place grows a suspicion that something profoundly sinister lies behind her composure. He feels as though he has been thrust into an entirely different reality, one where the people he thought he could trust now were masks concealing motives too dangerous to imagine. The coldness of Ashley's response reverberates through him, embedding itself in his mind as a constant echo, tormenting him long after the moment has passed. His heartbreak is complete, but beneath the sorrow, a seed is planted, one that promises future devastation. That seed is suspicion, watered by grief and fertilized by Ashley's silence, and it begins to grow into the shadow of a looming tragedy that has yet to fully reveal itself. The episode lingers in these moments of collapse and revelation, dragging each character deeper into their own maelstrom. Tomas spirals as Eva's truth twists every relationship into a puzzle of betrayal and deception. Anita and Leslie's battle tears through the family fabric like fire through dry wood, leaving scorched ruins in its wake. Andre, once strong and unshakable, is reduced to a hollow shell, carrying the unbearable weight of Ashley's icy indifference. Each thread of the story is drenched in tension, bound together by a relentless sense of impending doom. The atmosphere grows heavier with each revelation, as if fate itself is preparing to deliver an even greater blow. What was once hidden in darkness has begun to bleed into the light, but the illumination is merciless, revealing not clarity but terror, for the truth is far more destructive than the lies ever were. The cracks widen, and within those fractures lies the potential for total collapse. The characters are no longer simply reacting to individual crises, they are caught in a chain reaction where every decision, every betrayal, and every silence amplifies the next. Eva has changed the rules of the game by forcing Tomas to see the world differently. Anita and Leslie have turned a family dispute into a cataclysm, and Andre has stumbled into a revelation that his heart is not yet ready to accept. All of these moments converge, interweaving into a single trajectory that promises devastation on a scale none of them can yet grasp. The tragedy is not merely foreshadowed, it is already unfolding, its roots tangled deep in every whispered secret and every cold glance. And so the episode closes not with resolution but with the unbearable weight of what is to come. The revelations delivered are more than enough to break hearts and sever ties, yet they are only the beginning. Eva's confession, Anita's fury, Leslie's defiance, Andre's heartbreak, Ashley's chilling silence, all are sparks that ignite fires destined to rage beyond control. Every character stands on the precipice of a new reality where trust is annihilated, bonds are shattered, and the line between love and destruction becomes indistinguishable. What lies ahead is a storm of consequences, and when it finally breaks, it will not leave a single soul untouched.